building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty common thing among a lot of these harsher world colonies. A shame we don't have the terraforming tech. Maybe we can get some from the Starborn. Real unity is bringing all of humanity up into the stars.
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Okay.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the Sol system.
Oh my god, okay. My people got all unassigned after that last mission. Maybe Vasco. And Dreja. I don't have a particle beam? What? Really? Or maybe somebody else has a better particle beam thing on? No. Wow. Okay, I for sure have lasers. It's interesting why it's not like selecting multiple things. Weird. Oh well.
Give me a few to get my things together, then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources that make spaceships possible.
Well, I bet other people mine the resources that make it possible. Andromeda Kepler.
Hello, traveler.
Whoa.
Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
You got no idea. Sure, let's talk.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Cydonia?
I'm looking for people to join my crew.
Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew.
Well, what type of book are you writing?
It's going to be a philosophical text about my theories on the intersection between science and the divine.
I see.
I've been studying that relationship for years, and I want to preserve my findings for future scholars.
Well, you've got outpost engineering, so like I'm willing to hire you.
Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Cydonia spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally.
Will you work for any less than that?
Let me think about it.
Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. All right, I'll do it. I can pay the rest of the fees out of pocket.
Okay. Here you go.
Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer.
I'm still paying her money, you know?
I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
I'm just accumulating a massive list of people.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Does it? Let me know if you need something.
Hey, Phil.
Hello.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of
exhibiting
books.
worrisome behavior, feel free to let me know about it.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
What's up with y'all?
I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
That's rough. Maybe you should have done a better job with it.
Leave these people behind. Their continued success is my life's work.
Okay.
While I may technically work in HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns.
Oh, well, I'm not mining at the moment. Left that job behind. I have been told that, if you right-click with the cutter, it will go faster when cutting things.
Place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Hey, maybe some of these people don't know any better, right? Like, that happens. Oh, hi.
Take your time, and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
I am.
I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything, and I'll do my best to help you out.
What do you got for sale?
Cool. That's what we do here.
Let's see. I'm checking out his weapons to see if there's anything new. No. Aid. Trauma pack. We don't need med packs, I don't think. Oh my good god. Okay, yes. I've got a lot of high value stuff. 25% persuasion chance for 10 minutes. An enhancement to the Chem Hippolyta, designed to push cognition beyond normal limits. Wow. I'll take some infantry alphas and a frost wolf, synapse alpha, neurojack, of course. Those will probably end up just on my ship, but yeah. All right, I gotta sell some stuff, extra things. Alright. Spacesuits? Oh yeah. No, he's broke! Man!
See you around.
Yeah. I guess. I'm too far away. Hi!
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Let's talk price first.
I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying.
Fine. Look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
What do you mean, what does I
The
get?
Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
Guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Fine. Here, have 1,000 credits.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here for you, my love.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Alright, I guess we're going back to the bar. We were just there. I should have looked around a little bit more, but I feel like this person wasn't there in the first place. Although, I didn't look over here before.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Sure, see, Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Cydonia heard you.
Yeah, you're speaking louder than me.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Sure, she never said anything about that.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen
Oh my god. Hey, don't talk to my wife that way.
Repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Fine. I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
I'll probably pay off his debt for him or some shit. But I didn't want to tell them that. I want to give them the illusion that I'm like working along as much as I can. And that probably means losing a lot of money. Mining Mars.
Space travel. You've got a point there. Frankly, what's the point of graph jumping to new planets if we can't even breathe the air?
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out here, but there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars.
I'll think about it. I could use a night out, and Jack does make strong cocktails.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding the universe.
Yeah.
All are welcome here, enlightened or not.
Oh, you're with him too?
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
What kind of assistance do you offer?
We're here to serve the Cydonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity, that people will always strive to better the human race. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll provide because that's what people do for one another.
That's nice of you. The House of Enlightenment?
Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith.
I like the sound of it.
For it's the community and faith in one another which is important, not adherence to a particular religious dogma.
Well, I don't really need anything right now.
We'll always be here if you need something. Or just... Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion.
Okay.
He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good.
That's stupid.
I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
Let's see. There isn't really the options are either agree with Horace and be like, no, you need to believe in a god to believe in good. And obviously, as someone who doesn't believe in God, that's horseshit. That is not true at all. So, but like, there could be like a fifth option. There's many reasons why someone might do good without believing in another person. But like, yeah, fuck it, here, I agree with you.
Good point. Though I wonder if I had told you I would reward you for your time, would you have had the same response?
Yes.
You've inspired me to try a little scientific experiment with this theory. I'll have to ask more people, both with and without rewards offered, and see how they respond. Then I'll get back to Horace with the results. Thank you.
I'm surprised you even need to bother with that.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
It seems like so far, in terms of like religious groups in this game, I feel like most people in this timeline, in this universe here, are probably leaning into like what's the way to put it? Because I was gonna say atheistic, but it could also be fuck, what's the other word? I've forgotten. Fuck, now I need to look this up.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
There you go, agnostic. There you go.
There's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
There we go. Hey there. Oh my god. Carl! It's not worth it! Stop snapping your own neck, Carl!
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Well, we're both well aware of Adler's temperament. The wisest move would be to cooperate.
Yes, of course. You're right. Adler's not going to just give up now, is he? I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
Can I just offer to pay for him? I don't think Adler's gonna be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now, okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
I hear you, Sarah. I'm trying to get the option. Thank you. Look, promise to stop borrowing from Adler, and I'll pay the debt for you.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
Good.
You need to share?
No, we're good. We got exactly what I wanted. There's so many named people here. Mitch Benjamin.
Hey, haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
No, I'm just visiting.
Visiting Cydonia? It's a good one. No one just visits Cydonia. Nah, you're probably here on business. Am I right? Unless you're visiting friends or family, I guess. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I'm always looking to make new friends. People say I can be a bit much sometimes. I love having people to hang out with and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever.
Hey, me too. It's cool. I'm happy to make new friends too.
That's great. It can get a little lonely in Cydonia if you don't know anyone. We've all been there. Anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured I'd ask. If you happen to know anyone with a ship, I've been looking for some help. You can send my way if they want to make a quick cred.
Well, I mean, I have a ship. What's up?
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me?
What do you need, Mitch?
I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
What are these Dragonstar Force books about?
They're these old science fiction fantasy books about space and good versus evil and a mysterious magical relic called the Dragonstar. Now, there's this team of heroes who fight space wizards and dragons, demons, and whoever else seeks to take over the galaxy using the Dragonstar.
That does sound pretty badass. All right, yeah, I can do that for you.
You will? Wow, you're the first person to actually agree to do it. Thanks. Well, like I said, I'll make it worth it to you. You won't regret it.
I wonder where he wants me to go for that. Lux Condominiums. Hey, kiddo.
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers.
I'm glad you followed up on that, kiddo. All right. Just fucking randomly soliciting a hug.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
I wish my mom weren't so sad all the time.
Are these kids okay? Oh my god. I just wanted to see what the luxurious condominium was like. Yeah, this isn't very luxurious, you're right.
I've waited so long for this book.
Fine, I won't take any of it. I walked away and I came back to pay off the debt. He won't be any wiser about what happened.
Proud to be a UC Marine.
Hoorah!
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
Have something for me?
There you go. It's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Yeah, he got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself.
Wow.
Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Thanks, Adler.
You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Rook meets King. I guess we're heading straight out to Europa, not heading back to the Vigilance. We're not gonna tell them that we've got our in until we've made it all the way in, I guess. Woo, low grav. I need to stash some stuff. I don't even know what to stash. Maybe I've got some ship parts on me.
Give the word and we'll get underway.
Let's see. I can stash one of those. I don't think I have any ship parts to stash away, but I can put away some of these things. Oh! Intriguing. Okay, I didn't know what it meant by, like, cargo. Cargo is what's inside of my ship, I guess, from the Star UI mod here. That's nice, so I can properly keep track of how much shit I'm, like, overall storing away. Because, yeah, some of these things I obviously don't need to, like, carry on me. I don't need all these little sandwiches. Or these, like, meal packs. Everything else can kind of stay for now. Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize I had all these outfits on me. Oh my god, look at this neon dancer outfit. Ridiculous looking. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of weight removed for now.
Damn it. Do we have to get up already?
It's so creepy seeing Sarah just snap in there.
You have my hello.
Just seeing if she had any opinions about this whole mess that we're in, involving the Starborn. Even if it's kind of gone on an awkward pause. I really was just intending to just outright full focus on the main mission.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good.
But this mission sounds imperative, so, you know, I'm down for it.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
All right. We're heading over to Europa. Meow. Where are we heading over to? Okay. we jumped to Jupiter first.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Damn right I am.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive.
Yeah, so you think.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
Whoa!
That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Okay, what options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Uh-oh. Fine, consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Oh boy, find the Ragana near Enceladus. Alright. Why do you want Austin Rake dead?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, nobody runs away from the fleet.
So you think? I can be certain that Austin Rake's even on the Ragana.
I've been tracking Rake for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Alright, I'm heading out then. We'll see what I can do about this. I'm scanning. Okay. I might be able to peacefully handle the situation. Get Austin Rake to be held by SysDef, and they can fake his death records or something.
Pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
Hey there! Look, you have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
I would like to save him. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk
then. My ship just wanted to keep moving.
Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Maybe we could convince these people to all go to SysDef and blow up their ship. Oh, hey everybody!
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Yep.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Why risk your lives to protect Rake?
I will not murder a man in cold blood. You will have to kill us all first.
Right, right. Look, the fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board.
They know.
Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to SysDef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Nice. Good job. Good luck, Austin.
Be careful around the fleet. They talk about family, but it's just a bunch of crap. So you're the fleet's new dog, huh? If you ever get to the key, you better sleep with one eye open and 2 pistols loaded. So now what? They're gonna put me in a SysDef prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
Hey, maybe they'll treat you really well. I don't know, though. You were still Crimson Fleet, and you probably still did do a bunch of fucked up pirate things.
Clamps released.
Beautiful shot of Jupiter. All right. Or sorry, Saturn. My bad. We were just at Jupiter, and we're heading back to Jupiter. Whee! Ah!
Just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Yeah, I can try. Good fucking goddamn.
I'm gonna break you open.
All right. Now it's your turn.
Enemy's shield gone.
Yeah, I almost had the engine. There we go. So, now that we just saved your life.
Grab drive functionality has been restored.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
Yeah, it did.
Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake's dead. The Ragana survived.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Nice.
Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Oh yeah, I've understood all right. Best decision you ever made.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I think I've been to the key.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. We're just gonna play it by ear until it's all said and done. I could probably easily just go back and start doing the main mission again, or any other mission, but we'll focus on this for now. I like to keep a certain set of themes going back to back. Alright. Oh, do I have to go report to the Vigilance first? My bad. I was about to just leave. Head straight to the Crimson Fleet. I didn't realize how big this overall fleet was.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Fantastic.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
They should have let me manually control docking, so I could occasionally fuck up and damage my ship's docking system.
Boarding a vessel like this certainly brings back memories.
I bet, Sarah. We might end up on more.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
We'll follow.
Yeah, you're really lucky I'm not a complete asshole. Trying to make it sure as many people as can survive. Well, survive.
We got a wager going over whether the fleet will let you in or leave you for dead. And, unless you're a zombie, I owe the ops team lunch.
You damn right.
At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I'm glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
I'll do my part to make certain that doesn't happen, Commander.
She can try.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship.
Oh.
There was concern after what happened with the Ragana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
Hey, that was smart. I can understand. That was a clever way to ensure Neva's trust.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
It does seem like I passed their initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Well, what do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command.
That was what I did.
She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
2 Neon street rats trying to outwit each other. Well, everything's according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later.
Yeah.
Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
She wants me to head to their home planet. I was told to meet Neva at the Key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
You guys want me to read?
But it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Aye, aye, Commander. Gosh. They gave me like 4 things. Okay, they gave me like 3 things to read here. Jesus Christ. Delgado, age 44. Personality, clever, shrewd, careful, calculating. Originally hailing from Aquila City, Delgado fell into crime at a young age, despite being born into wealth. His parents exiled him in hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of a cargo ship which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is a shrewd, clever leader who is prone to rash judgment. He keeps a tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. Neva Mora, age 32, personality, short fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Neva Mora was born and raised in Neon and orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny, and was a frequent visitor at the SysDef prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila City, and was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. Addendum. As more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Conde's office terminal. Oh, you want me to come back here and read shit individually? Alright. Adler Kemp. Adler is a Crimson Fleet captain operating out of Cydonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain, and in most cases, he can use his battle prowess to escape sticky situations. Well, that's going to be interesting trying to work with everybody while also trying to keep myself hidden amongst them all. I might have to mix in the occasional fucked up deed. Alright. Let's make our way over to the Key, and this time not get blasted. Fairly certain I have been to the system, but I might not have been at the Key specifically. On our way. Woo, it's like right at the edge of our grav jumps. Oh, my bad. Bloop.
navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Hello, folks. What the fuck is that ship doing? I can't even lock onto it. Alright.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
Oh. I wasn't given that rule. Alright, I'm on the way.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Not yet. I'm glad me wearing this mantis outfit hasn't gotten me in trouble with anybody yet. You know?
Yes?
Excuse me?
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
True. Checking my status. Okay. Need a little bit more emotional security.
That was a perfect way to end the day.
Or a perfect way to start the day.